What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the episode of Sands and Friends. Today we got a guest, guys. We got a guest today, none other than Nick Ricks. Nick Ricks was first team All-American at EIU in 2002 by the Associated Press and by Sports Network. He was OVC Defensive Player of the Year in 2002. He's two-time Buck Buchanan Award candidate, three-time All OVC selection, and all of them was first team. And then he led EIU in tackles for 4 straight seasons. He led us in tackles for 4 straight seasons. He ranked second all time in EIU in solo tackles with 298, career tackles with 478, and TFLs with 43. Man, I'm bringing y'all none other than Deuce, man. Deuce, Nick Ricks, guys.
Appreciate you having me, man. Appreciate you having me. Look, this little slight correction. It was 4 times all conference my freshman year. I made second team as a freshman, true
Nah,
freshman. But
okay, correct me. Okay, I got
no
wrong.
problem. No
Said
problem.
the three first teams, but
Yeah, 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 yeah. Three first teams for sure.
that's big time, man. I ain't make no all OVC when it came to that. So
Sometimes they hate on people. Sometimes they be
I think I might have been trash, bro. It's okay. Hot garbage out there. The juice in the bottom of the.
man. Keep trying
Hey, man. So go kick the people a little story, man. Tell them how we met, man, or what you recall about how we met, man.
to. I just remember. You being a young dude coming in as a freshman, being a Florida boy, you know what I'm saying? We love the Florida boys as well as you coming from that Tampa St. Pete area, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm from down south. I'm from Deerfield, which is on the other side. But see, I remember St. Pete because my uncle played against Peter Warwick in high school. They beat him in the playoffs. So, it was always that level of respect for that football on that side. We don't play y'all like that, but it was always a level of respect, you know what I'm saying, for y'all boys. So met you then, as a young dude coming in playing DB, coming in with that Florida swag your freshman year.
Got to have it, man. Got to have it. But yeah, man. I remember, I don't know. I feel like a coach dropped me and Mo. I think Coach Rock. I want to put it on Coach Rock. Dropped me and Mo Bay off there to the glass house. Tried to give us a warning, but hey, nah, Coach, we in here.
Good times, man. Good times at that glass house, man. Definitely good times.
I said, I'm coming back over here.
Always welcome, baby. Always welcome, man. Y'all boys already know, man. Me casa, tu casa, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Hospitality. So, what was your
hmm
impression when you first seen me play, man, as that young freshman? What you thought, man? Like,
Yeah, man. We come from that down south, so that Peter Ward with that hard that dead leg. Once I saw you had that dead leg in your game, boy, I knew you had something, boy. I see people take that dead leg all the way to the NFL. So, once I see you had that in your game, boy, I said, oh yeah, he might got something, boy. Because it takes a lot of confidence to even try something like that. And then once you perfect it, it ain't nothing like it, baby. I used to be about 230 out there trying to dead leg some people, man. For real.
let on a secret though. That's why my knees like that though. That's why my knees like that, boy. That hard plant is vicious on
Mm.
the knees, man. But what was your childhood like, man? What was your childhood like growing up down?
Yeah, man, man, I come from a family of six of us.
Yeah,
3 boys, 3 girls. We was all born boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. So we all look at it as we all got a little sister. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my older brother was Chester Townsend. He played football, played quarterback, receiver, all that type of stuff. Ended up making all county in Broward and stuff. Uncle Styles, he played football. So, I come from a football like competitive family. So as a young kid, we used to be playing football in the house and stuff, just, we just, I come from a competitive family. My family would do stuff like split us up in teams. I mean, all the way down from uncles, aunties, everybody. And
yeah.
then we like have like we like race, you know what I'm saying? Like a lap somewhere, you know what I'm saying? This team versus that team, you know what I'm saying? The winner don't get nothing, but just a little bragging rights, you know what I'm saying? But it just, as a young man, it just really just turned on my competitive juices, you know what I'm saying? Where, I'm gonna give it my all, but I don't gotta, I ain't gotta be dirty, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here to compete. I'm just here to, do what I do. So,
Do my best.
kind of get that from my family.
Hey, when it ain't no prize, man, and you doing it for pride, man, you go harder. So it teach you
Yeah, yeah.
to be even more competitive. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
next question, man. Who motivated you or inspired you growing up and, playing football?
Uh, I would say probably my Uncle Styles, man. My Uncle Styles played linebacker. He just young. I guess young days he probably played running back too, but high school he was a linebacker, man. Wore number 44. Just was a general out there. Used to just I seen him hit people, man. It's like split their helmet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. It's like legendary stuff. So it was just, I just really wanted to just try my hardest to be better than him. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it is, man. I just love the way he used to play so fast, tenacious, you know what I'm saying? I was never as fast as strong as him, but little stuff he taught me, I was able to, use my mind so I can combine that with, my little physical gifts and then able to excel and do what I could do. But I would definitely say my Uncle Styles, man, he was just a man, bro. I just, just looked up to him. Still to this day, still my dog.
Hey, shout out to Uncle Styles, man. Shout out to Uncle Styles out there cracking helmets. We knocking head.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
He was a
what?
beast.
How did you choose EIU? What was your recruiter like? EIU.
Man, to be honest, yeah, I was the first school to come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Just, come to the house, sit down, eat dinner with my people.
Mm,
And then I went on a visit. I had other schools too. I had interest, but I went on a visit to Eastern Kentucky, and
mm,
man, it just rubbed me the wrong way, man. Just because we from down south. I guess racism, kind of exists, but we just played balls. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not even thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just when I went up there on that visit, man, it just let me know that I wasn't welcome around them parts. So, and to be honest, man, like I was on my visit there, and then, we're gonna visit with all the guys, that's visiting too. They're like, man, let's all commit, let's commit together. And I'm just like, nah, this ain't no place for me, you know what I'm saying? Because I just know how, I'm already be perceived as a young black man, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm intelligent, I can speak, all that good stuff, but, just I don't want to be in that kind of crazy environment, you know what I'm saying? So I end up on my visit at Eastern Kentucky, calling Coach Lab and committing to Eastern Illinois. I'm like, hey, man, I'm coming. He was like, man, you even took your visit here yet? I was like, man, I don't care. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Save me my spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming. Them boys had already had a little rough year before. So, I'm just looking like, can I come and play, make an impact? So I'm like, man, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? And I get to play against these boys for 4 years. I'm definitely coming. So,
Did they have all those Florida boys before you came to Eastern?
before I came, it was Frank Catolo was there, Wayne Brown, and Jabari McDavid. I want to say those three. And then when I came, it was me, Devin O'Neal, Lauren Bisman, Andre Raymond, Fred Miller, all of us can't end up coming together that next year. But before that, I want to say it was like three of those guys,
Okay, so
and
you
then we came and brought a bunch. It's like eight of us that freshman year.
y'all the trendsetters then. Y'all that barbecue business.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. We just had to bring that Florida football, man, up there, man. Just that fast pace, that hard hitting. We on it, man. That swag with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It's
know.
just what we do.
I think something so crazy. The dude was like, who got the best high school football? You talk about everybody else except Florida, but he compared everybody on the list to Florida. I'm like, bro, you see
Yeah.
Florida more than anybody on the list, bro. We
Man,
got
listen. You could just look at Jeremiah Smith, you know what I'm saying? Straight out of high school right now, starting day one, Ohio State finna go break all the records, you know what I'm saying? He was a beast down here. I saw that kid in Little League. I'm like, man, he good. And then, it's nothing but just working, developing, keep your head down, man, do what you gotta do, stay out of trouble. You could reach, as far as you want to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Just ride that thing on out, baby.
that thing out, man. Ride the wave. So, what
Mm-hmm.
NFL experience like? Did you get to the go? Did you get to go there in your draft process? Like,
I mean, I got a pro day, but my hamstring was still bothering me, man. My neck still. I had some individual workouts and stuff. I feel like I did well in those, but it never really turned into anything. And then I was really supposed to go to NFL Europe, but then that ended up folding. I tried a little arena ball and stuff, just for, my style of play just wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? Because the linebackers were constricted into one space. I want to see something, go over there and go pick it. You know what I'm saying? That's a flag. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. So yeah, and then end up, as far as I made it was, college for my last real games.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. We just had to find out. We had to find out.
For
So
sure.
why'd you play so well, man? You out there getting all OVC 3 times in the, I'm sorry, 4 times in a row. Defensive. Why was you playing so well? Your mindset, like out there on the field, what gave you that advantage?
Like, yeah, just, I would say, man, coming from that football family. So when I was young, I was a little chubby kid. So, like I said, my family's very competitive. I wanted to play football. I want to play. I want to play. I want to play. But I'm so big, I can't even play with the kids my age. I got to play with the kids like 2 and 3 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? So even then, I gotta play center. You know what I'm saying? I have to develop techniques of leverage. So like, I can remember, being playing center and the guys, people a lot of times put their best playing nose guard. So, I'm going up against people, very man. And
Yeah,
then so like, let's say for example, if I got to block the plays going this way to the left and I got to block them that way, and I kind of developed a technique where they used to get off the ball so fast, I'm going to snap the ball because that's the most important thing. So snap the ball, boom. And so if I got to block, if the play going this way and I got to block them that way, I would drop my right foot back and put myself on an angle. Then when
yeah,
they cover their momentum, just boom, hit it one good time, boom, they going that way, we going this way to run, you know what I'm saying, running the ball. So I kind of developed that technique. I did it in practice one day. My coach, the Little League coach, was like, hey, do that again. So boom, boom, with doing that, and that kind of just helped me, as a center, I'm able to see the game, and it kind of slow down to me to when I get to high school. I'm playing linebacker. Like I said, I want to be like my Uncle Styles anyway. So when I get to high school, I'm playing linebacker, and now I got to read the guards and stuff. It's just so natural to like because I was on that side, I know like they need little tails, little advantages, little, their hand not in the ground that hard because they finna pull. Now I know they pulling, so now I gotta see are they pulling this way, that way. So boom, they pull, boom, I'm doing like a rocket. You know what I'm saying? So, little stuff like that, man, I just learned. And then I would say Coach Rock too, man. Coach Rock was an excellent teacher, man. He's teaching me pad level, on how to use my hands. One of the greatest things he ever told me was he like, Ricks, man, listen, I know you want to kill everybody, but sometimes you just got to get them on the ground. Nothing wrong with just wrapping his legs up and getting on the ground. And that little tidbit kind of made me like, okay, you know what, you're right. Because now I don't got to just come and take your head out. Now I can just, the dude already thinking I'm coming like that. So then I just come make a solid tackle, just a nice little solid tackle.
wrap them up
So I would say, yeah, just wrap him up.
quick. Okay, now
You
I
know.
know them gaps. I'm like, well, this man playing on the other. That's why you number 2 in the TFLs with 43 gaps. I'm like,
No,
hey, no game.
to be honest too, man, when I was a freshman, Scotty Gilkey, like, kind of older brother, he played tight end for us. And he used to, just talking junk, just like, man, you got all them tackles, but you need to get TFLs, to challenge me like that. But it wasn't nothing negative, you know what I'm saying? Like these days, people, anything you say is, oh, he hated, but I understood what he was saying because I'm just a young dude running around. I'm not really understanding. Nah, let's get that tackle. So now it's 2nd and 12. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, big bro. So, I would say Scotty Gilkey as well, man.
Hey,
For
look,
sure.
kids, y'all better pick up on that nugget right there. Drop the nugget right there. Yeah, if you missed it, go back, rewind it. Hey, what was the most memorable play you ever made? It could be on,
Ooh,
or if you got,
most memorable player I ever made, I would say, yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question.
it could be 2 or 3, bro. You ain't
Just
pressure on one.
well, I remember when I was in high school, I was playing St. Thomas. They was ranked number one, they number two. So it was big time game, like the second game of the season. Or really, first game was kickoff class, then and they play. So yeah, so early they ran a little kind of like Statue of Liberty reverse on the first drive. They hit us, boom. Because a lot of times people gonna hit you with stuff you haven't seen. You ain't prepared for. So
Mm,
boom, they got us hit us for like 30 yards. So I put that in the bank. I said they gonna come to that when they really need it. So then it was like fourth quarter. It's like 4 minutes left. It's like second and like six. And I saw him line up in it. But what I learned was, the play, so I already know what they're gonna run.
Yeah.
But don't make it so obvious to where now I'm out of position, he could do something else. So I knew what they was running. So I just let it develop. He came around that corner with the ball. I was right there waiting on the slant. Right on the So I would say probably that. Man. That just because it was just such a big time game, a big moment, man. And what I'm saying, was able to come through.
What about in college?
College, I would probably say we was playing EKU, CJ Hudson. It was such a big hype about how good he was. I think he's from Frostwood, Florida too, man. He was definitely a good player. And then similar situation where he got the ball and it came like on it was like a counter, but we used to run we used to spill everything. So my job is to spill it. Then what I'm saying, the other linebacker come across and make the tackle. You know what I'm saying? But me
Right.
just yeah,
Just
he scraped across, made the tackle. But you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna spill it, which is my job is to go underneath, but I'm gonna set the lineman up to make him think the spill point is gonna be here. When really I'm just going underneath it. Now I spilled him and I made the tackle. So boom, I hit him like that. Hit him, fumbled. Bino picked it up, ran it in for a touchdown. We ended up winning the game. We didn't win on that play, but we ended up winning on the last play scamper. But that was definitely a
Romo.
huge play at night. Yeah, that Romo scamper, that what I'm saying, that's probably my favorite play in college. You know what I'm saying? Tony just getting out of there because his athleticism be so underrated, man. And until he hit you with it, you're like, damn, you got me.
Barely got that pylon too. I said he close.
Yeah, yeah.
He got that pylon, boy.
Yeah, I lost my mind on that one.
I threw my shoulder pads off. Threw the
Yeah.
Look at me on
And then think about it. It was against EKU too. You know what I'm saying? Against EKU, my personal little route. You feel what I'm saying? It was a good day to that day, boy. Sure.
on to the next question, because EKU was one of my toughest opponents until Jacksonville State came. But who was like one of your toughest opponents, team or individual?
Ooh. Individual, I would probably say it's a dude who used to play quarterback and Indiana State, man, Julian Reese. He just used to be so smooth with it, man. Like, I could never really get a chance to like get a hard hit on him. He can always slide or get out of bounds, so probably him. And then also this other running back at San Diego State, Larry Ned, man, he toting that thing, man. Big back, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he never ran me over, but you know what I'm saying?
Did he run you over, bro?
No, he never ran me over. He never ran me over, but
He a
he
big
never ran me over. But he was definitely a big boy, man. I would say probably those two, man, for sure.
All right. What was your? This a little tough. I don't want you to have to single nobody out, so you can go on many levels, however many levels you need to.
Here we go.
Who was your favorite teammates, man? You can give me.
Oh man,
You can give me 3.
3. Oh man,
If you
man,
leave,
that's so tough.
if you leave, y'all don't feel bad. I'm probably gonna be out.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Favorite teammates, man. I say first, I'm gonna go Antoine Livingston, man.
Okay.
When I first got to college, man, you know, I really didn't recognize that, we fight for the same position and stuff like that. He was just such a big brother to me, man, to where like, just, showing me how to go, workouts and how to be on time, you know what I'm saying? Let me hold his car, I ain't even have no license, you know what I'm saying? He just, man, but he knew I was responsible though, but, I would say definitely Antoine Livingston.
Okay.
Another guy I would say probably, another guy I used to play with in high school, George Lewis, man, he played linebacker alongside of me. I only got to play with him for 1 year, but just his energy, man, and then his he just used to just, always come on, Rick, you know what I'm saying? Just, one of those, he just was one of those guys, man, just very inspirational, man, just, and he was a big boy. And then probably I would say Craig Chisholm, you know what I'm saying? He played cornerback with me in high school. He just
Great.
was man. I know he coming with that energy every time, you know what I'm saying? As well as he able to allow us to, blitz and play man, because he gonna lock down whoever you got over there. You know what I'm saying? He gonna lock him right on down. You know what I'm saying? You can't run by him. You can't slam. You know all that. He on all that. So I would say those three. Bonus, I would say probably Romo, Tony Romo. So it was a blast playing
It was
with Tony Romo. Practice. Me, Tony Romo, Devin O'Neal, and Frank. We used to do little one on ones and two on twos. You know, late at night over there. You know, taking the light. We used to get the light from the field house. They used to give us a little glare onto the field. And we used to play right there in that little from that little 20 and in, man, out there get freezing cold, just out there getting it, man. You know, ain't much to do in that chuck, but trying to get better at your craft, man. So, you know what I'm saying? We used to, I would say definitely Tony, man. Tony was a blast to play with.
was my freshman year, bro. All you heard was Ricks and Romo. Romo and Ricks. Romo and Ricks. R&R, bro. Like, what is that? Rest and relaxation? Hell no. Finna come get beat to sleep. That wasn't finna happen to you. But
So,
nah,
definitely a good time.
that them times where Romo was great, man. That was kind of sit back and everything was gonna be all right.
What's up, man? What, man? I'm telling you, man. Tony was the man. Trust me, man. That's why I'm just happy for all the success he had, man. Just seeing him do that, man. He just was always next level, man. Quiet, stay out of trouble, man. You know, he's just a sleeper of an athlete, man. I remember, you know, our intramural teams playing against their intramural teams in basketball. He getting out there getting buckets. I'm talking about Hezo, all that, man. You know, just so all that success, man, really don't surprise me in him, man. And he had the work ethic and he was humble. So,
He
for
deserved
sure.
it. Got it. He
Everything he got,
good when you see stuff like that.
for
What
sure.
advice? Moving on to the philosophical Ricks. What advice would you give to the youth? You've been dropping a couple nuggets and stuff, but what advice would you give to the youth, either in football or in life, man? Either anything.
Football, you just always want to be prepared. Be in shape. You know, that's something you can control. The two things you can control is number one, being in shape. Nobody can tell you to not work hard and be in shape. So that's number one. Number two, gotta study up, man. You know, I just was like such a student. Like I would like watch. I'm looking seriously. I used to be like, it's no way these teams are gonna come out and run the same plays they just ran the last game against us. And I'm just like, you know, for real. I'm like, but they did. And, so I would say those two things. Make sure you study, man, attention to all details. Like I said, man, I was in high school and I knew they was going to come back to that play just from the success and us not seeing it and, how they outflanked us. I knew they was coming back, that little detail. So I would say that, and then in life, man, just be humble, man. Work hard, man. Be kind to people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's you know, that's why when you ask about the teammates, man, I could name so many teammates, man. I just, I always made myself a team guy, man. Like, talk to the younger guys, man. Speak to everybody, like, Jaws, Dan Younger, man, all them boys, man. They just, I vibe
Teach
with everybody, man, because at the
teach
end of the
men.
day, man, we all can't be the guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I would say that, man, just always be humble, man. Even if you're the best player on your team, man, make sure you acknowledge them other guys, man, because they're gonna have to run out a kickoff, punt, all that stuff, man. All them plays matter, bro. All that stuff matters. So I would say that to the younger guys.
Man, you had that Deacon Mena under your wing. Deacon Mena
Yeah,
had
yeah, 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 for sure.
out now. You
Oh,
trying
Deacon, man.
to Deep was cool, man.
Deep was a wild boy, man.
Was wild boy. Yeah, he hanging with Deacon Mena. Oh yeah, my boys on
I was
the
trying to get it right, man. I was trying to get it right, man. He was the youth, man. He was a freshman. He was fast too, man. Deep used to be fast and
yeah.
hit, man, but Deep
Oh,
was just a wild boy, man.
we had both of them. We had the other big linebacker from Tennessee. Neither one of them ain't pass.
hmm
I'm like,
Slater and Nelson, man. Slater and Nelson, trust me, man.
man,
Know
boys,
both of them boys.
y'all some big boys.
Big boys. For sure. Boy, big.
What was your favorite thing about football, man? About playing the game, man? What'd you enjoy out there?
I would say favorite thing would probably be, man, I like hitting people, man. Like, I like when you think it's like 4th and 1, 4th and 2, come and rip that from you. just when you think you got it, I want to come and take your happiness
Hey,
and stomp on it. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
yeah, I would say that, man. I like that, man. Just the challenge of, you know what I'm saying? Because offense already has the advantage. They know they're going, they know what count they're going, all that stuff. So I just like that challenge of being a step behind and I'm still gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? The Reaper's still gonna get you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Gotta pay the piper. And last but
saying?
not
Got to.
man, before I let you get out of here, uh,
Mm-hmm.
play for a while, man. The game, unfortunately, end for everybody. You know, what's one thing
So
that you miss about playing the game of
man, I just probably say the guys, man. Just, after like a nice win, that ride back home, just cloud about the game and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, you feel me? A couple, you know what I'm saying? Just, that was priceless, man. Like just after the game, good win, hang out with the boys, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's so much goes into them games, man. It's so much, man, so much sacrifice that you got to make on a personal level to
football.
even have an opportunity to do it. But it's all worth it, man. You know what I'm saying? And I would say to the young guys out there, always remember, man, the pursuit of the dream is the dream, man. Just keep pursuing that dream, man. Wherever it take you, man. People you meet, man, just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I never went to EIU, I never met my boy T, you know what I'm saying? It just everything I feel like happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Meet good people, you know what I'm saying? Good times in life, you know what I'm saying? I see so many places, you know what I'm saying? So many things. I'm just appreciative. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be appreciated your time, man. Hey, I want to give you some flowers, man, for taking me under your wings, showing me how to do all that up there in college. We weren't ready for all that snow and all that.
It's a little different now from where we come from.
Hey, I was privileged though, man. I had a little privilege, so I appreciate that hospitality and all
So,
that shows. So hey, took me under the wing.
sure, man.
So hey, everything I learned, well, almost I say about 85% I learned from you.
Okay. I'll take that. 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 I'll take that.
Good time, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that is first team Nick Ricks, second team. Well, I'm sorry, I lied on second team. I can edit that. Bro. I can't edit that. But second in all time, solo tackles 298, career tackles 478, and getting yet behind the line of scrimmage TFLs with 43, man. 2002 Defensive Player of the Year, All American First Team, 2002, man. Hey, we signing off, Ricks. I'm gonna see you at the top, my brother.
Yes, sir, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. You have a blessed night, bro.
Love, man. Yep.
Yes, sir.